Everyone. I have decided to make a video on how to improve and become more social according to Alim's experiences. And for starters, I wanted to say that the way I feel that you can be more sociable is just to walk up and talk to people. Now, I understand that a lot of people are probably thinking that this is not the norm within a functioning society, but I do feel that the only way that you can become more social is to communicate with other people that you don't know. And how you can do that is quite easygoing, and it's a simple process, but it's easier said than done. One process I can tell you for sure is some of the best people that I personally feel that I have been able to connect and be more sociable is with the bus drivers. And the reason I say that is because it's basically the driver is normally driving their bus, or at the same time they're working independently. And the reason I'm saying about the bus drivers is because I feel that I can communicate with them and have a one-on-one conversation, which involves both parties to listen, understand, and share the conversation. And what I mean by that is basically when I'm talking to the bus driver, he or she is listening to what I'm saying. And then after I'm done talking, they're giving a response back. And when they're asking me a question, I'm responding back too. It's basically almost like heads and tails. There's a 50% chance you'll get heads. There's a 50% chance that you'll get tails. So it's kind of like a 50-50 share of the conversation. Another way that you can also be more sociable is in your normal everyday life. So if you're taking the bus, or if you're going to the grocery store, or going to the mall, or basically doing your everyday routines, talk to the person that is working at the store. So just start a basic conversation, as long as if it's not busy, and as long as if it's not against their policy. Just start a conversation. Basically, what I mean by that is ask them how their day is going, and talk about something that's current, but keep the conversation as light as you can. Also, another way that you can have a great conversation is basically to talk about interesting topics. Now, I am guilty that I ramble on and my topics are not the most interesting. But if you like sports, or if you like basically video games, magazines, TV shows, talk about something that you're going to have in common with someone. Also, another way I find that you can improve your social skills is asking people to hang out, asking people to go out for coffee or do something that is social. Also, as well, clubs and groups are also another way to be more social. Now, clubs and groups are only at a specified time, which can be, in my personal opinion, a downside to me, which, with me being a student at the college, which for me is Fanshawe College, I haven't had much of an opportunity to be in clubs and groups is because of my classes that are scheduled within that same time block. So that can be a little bit conflicting. Or if people have a job to go to, or basically they have got other commitments, they got family, that can make things a little difficult. So I totally understand that particular perspective. Also, another way I find that you can get or become more social is to basically just 3 words, just be yourself. And what I mean by that is when you be yourself, everything else will fall in place. Another way to become more sociable and increase your contact for making friends, which I can make another video on that too, because it is a separate subject, is to be positive in everything you do. Positivity, I personally find, makes my day a lot more brighter when you see things in a positive perspective. I had a recent friend that I met, and what she basically told me was when you look at things on a positive scale, it's always better for the person, like myself, because I love to talk, to be more happier, I should say. That is all for this video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment on the YouTube videos. And please don't be shy. Have yourself a great Saturday and a great day.